Hi everybody, welcome to today's reading. Spirit says, have you been comparing yourself to other people? That doesn't really work in your best interest, does it? Because we are all unique and we come with our own pack of characteristics, ideas, innovations, morals, values, inspirations, motivations. We are who we are. They are who they are. We're not the same. And on top of that, we each have our own unique spirit team. So why are you comparing yourself to where somebody else is headed? Do you literally want to be the same as them? Like, what's the point? So allow yourself to accept your uniqueness, right? Pull back and think for a moment. What makes you great? And I know it's a hard question to answer, but there'll be some aspect that you're like, yeah, actually, I am pretty good at that, right? I am actually pretty good at that. Just think of one thing that you're pretty good at, and then know that you are more than worthy to achieve that goal. So then ask yourself the question, why am I putting in roadblocks that don't need to be there? Why am I thinking that I can't achieve that if I'm not like that? So Spirit is wanting you to recognize that you are pretty amazing and you will certainly achieve your goals and objectives, but stop putting in roadblocks that are to do with being like that person or being like that, whatever that is, okay? All right, you know the deal. Spirit wants us to pick one card out of the three cards I'm about to pull out. So we've got the left, the right, or the middle. Pick one of those cards, and that is your card for the day. That can be your theme, or you can pick to follow all three, whatever tickles your fancy. Lefties. Yeah, so here you are, stressing. The moon is on her head. She's like, ugh, there's so many things. I'm such a loser. Why can I? And she's crying, you know. And she's looking, her mirror's cracked, and she's looking at, she can't move forward. She's frozen to the spot. And yet, once you take your attention away from that, you have the pathway very clearly to the house in the light. This is your responsibility to maintain your focus on the outcome that you're looking for. When you maintain your focus on what you don't want, you get more of what you don't want. And I'm not unique to saying that, but Spirit is wanting you to recognize that, because it's easy to get trapped in that space of I'm no good, which is not true, because you're amazing. Righties. Yeah. So I always love this card because it shows, each of the love hearts there are split into four quadrants of different colors of red or orange or yellow, whichever way you want to look at it. And I see that symbolically as the fact that we are all unique. We love people in different ways. We care about people in different ways. We do things in different ways, and that's what completes the perfectness of us in a society. If we were all the same, it would be very boring that the whole of society was like the Stepford Wives. And if you haven't read that book, you probably should, because it's quite interesting, the expectations that are put upon us. And so Spirit is saying that, you have this spiritual connection, and you're also part of humanity. How do we mix the two together? And that's certainly not by sitting back and being silent about what you're wanting. It's certainly speaking up about what your passion is. And as long as your passion is about helping people be the best that they can be, how can it be wrong? How can it be wrong? Middle card. This is about, you're an old soul. You have this responsibility. You have this responsibility. It is your responsibility. Saturn down here, he's the big daddy in the sky going, and what are you doing? What are you up to? What? You need to be doing more, whatever it is. So kind of like bossing you around. And yet we have the other symbol here, which is your spirit team. So the spirit team is invisible. We don't access it like you're accessing myself on video through social media or however you're accessing it. But it still exists. I still exist. But do I? Or am I a figment of your imagination? Has Spirit Team put Rosie on social media to confuse you? And I don't actually exist. But I do exist. I exist. But the fact is that how do we know what is the truth and what is not? And so that is by your intuitive reasoning that you know what you could or should believe in, because it resonates with you. And that's what Spirit is saying here. You're an old soul and you can feel the resonation of what direction you could or should go in. And this July energy is about trusting yourself in those decisions. Exciting. You can do it. And on that note, have